To look for the volume of a cylinder, you need to know the formula V equals pi r squared h, where r is the radius of one of the bases and h is the height. So when we're given the dimensions of this cylinder, we have that the diameter is 14. So before we can plug anything into our volume formula, we need to find the radius first. So the diameter is 14, that's the entire length of the circle. The radius is only from the center to the edge. So in order to find the radius from the diameter, you cut the diameter in half. So right now I know that r equals 7, because if the diameter is 14, the radius must be 7. I know h equals 10. Pi is always the same, and then we're looking for v. So we're going to plug in what we know. V equals pi r squared h. And I'm going to plug in what I know. I know that v equals pi times 7 squared times 10. So here we're just going to do what we can. I'm going to leave it in terms of pi because sometimes the formula wants you to leave it in terms of pi. If it doesn't want it in terms of pi, you would just multiply by pi or by 3.14. Right now we're just going to go through and simplify this. So I have pi times 49 times 10. And then 49 times 10 is 490. So if I'm leaving it in terms of pi, the volume is 490 pi centimeters cubed. We also want to talk about how to find other pieces of the cylinder other than just the volume. So in this example, the volume is given to us. It says a right circular cylinder has a volume of 2,130 cubic inches. If the height of the cylinder is 10, what is an estimate for the radius? So again, we're going to deal with V equals pi r squared h. We know V equals 2,130. H we know is 10. So I'm going to plug in what I know and then solve the equation. So 2,130 equals pi r squared times 10. So there isn't really much we can do here in terms of r just yet, but we can divide by 10 pi. First, let me rewrite this as r squared times 10 pi. So I can divide both sides by 10 pi. So if I bring the calculator up, I have 2,130 divided by 10 pi. And I get 6, oh, that does not sound. Hold on. Alright, so I'm going to divide by 10 and then by pi. So 2,130 divided by 10. No, that's not what I want. So 2,130 divided by 10. And then I'm going to take that number and divide it by pi. So I get that it's approximately 67.8 equals r squared. But I don't want r squared, I want r by itself. So I'm going to take the square root. And if I look at a calculator, and I have my answer, and then I hit the square root button, I get it's about 8.23. So if we're looking for the closest whole number, r would be approximately